Good evening. Welcome to all of you who are here already. Truth is pumped. Truth. A very good evening to you and to everyone else. Robson was first on the scene. Pawns No More is here dancing tortoise. Toilet was here. Toilet Noggin. Did you see the toilet paper emote? That one is for you. I hope you like it. Anton Squared Me is here as well. That's good. We're going to talk about Anton in a second. Jens is here as well. Yuri Mota, Adam Red Sox. And Adam Red Sox and Truth have taken the chat over. Good stuff. Is Fefs there? No, not tonight, Yuri Mota. Tonight we have some important business to attend to. I haven't actually heard from Alexandra or Nicola, who organized the match all day. So I'm not sure if it's going to start in time, but we will find out. The reason I am live already, call her to say hello. I think she's having dinner now. So yeah, the reason I'm live already is that I wanted to play a few warm-up games. I played on chess.com a bit earlier today, and my games were an absolute disaster. So I'm hoping that I got the bad games out of the way. That's my strategy anyway. A few words. The graphic. Big shout out to Anton Squared Me. He's done this one. Oh, true. If you're looking over some of the games, yeah, those were not they were not great, to say the least. Also, the warm-up games I'll play here, and later on, as you can see on the poster, we'll play on chess.com. The match format, I guess we can talk about that a bit more later, because I should probably get those warm-up games in before it's too late. I'll just quickly show you the... What is Fef's channel? Fef's is not a streamer. You remote. You can follow her on Instagram. Her account is Fef's. Who's the favorite? That's probably not for me to answer. If I had to put my money, I would say it will be a close match, but I've never played Alexandra before, so I'm not really sure what's going to happen. Hello, Anit. Welcome. Curtis Coate. Good evening. Nanuka. So yeah, this is the stream for the coming days. Tomorrow, I'm very much looking forward to being reunited with the one and only Ginger GM. So that will be a nice afternoon stream. Then we'll play a good old viewer arena on Thursday night, and then Friday night, Astani and Amadan take over my channel. I'm not entirely sure yet what they will do, but should be fun.
We aren't either.
They aren't either, as you can hear. Alex is lurking in the background. And on Saturday, this is another one I'm looking forward to. Alex, Niels, Ellen and I will play some Backhouse. They will probably crush us. Maybe I was thinking I should play with Niels and Alex with Ellen. That would probably make more sense. But we will see. Yeah, the cake stream, I know. The cake stream, the internet actually broke down. The Wi-Fi... But not just the Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi, the TV, the phone, everything just died. So hopefully that doesn't happen tonight. There is the command for what languages I speak. Thank you, Curtis. I'm glad you enjoyed it. My defeat against David, my beating off on David Howell, one of my career highlights. I wanted to say one last thing, but I've probably forgotten. I know, something else that Anton Squared Me has literally just prepared. I'm not sure it will be live yet. I probably have to update the stream, because I literally just uploaded it before going live. There's a new emote, especially for the match. And there it is, for the first time, live on air. The dirty flag emote. Martin, good evening. So I'm hoping it won't be too useful during the match. I hope there will not be too much dirty flagging, but I guess there will. So you do not see the emote. Yeah, I think it literally just went live. I think if you refresh your browser, it should be there. I think. So enough of the talking, let's put the schedule away. Schedule, of course, is also courtesy of Anton Squared Me. So a very big thank you for everything that he's done to support us here tonight. Okay, who's gonna give me a challenge? The time control for the match. Mr. Dodgy Chess is raiding with a party of 8. Thank you so very much. Much appreciated. Guys, if you're not following Mr. Dodgy yet, either here on Twitter, what are you doing with your lives? Go and follow him now. So yeah, the match is gonna be played at a time control 3+0, so no increment, which makes the dirty flag emote a lot more likely to make the odd appearance. Let me just see who's actually... No. And the match, as you could see on the poster a second ago, will also be commentated by Eric Hansen on the Chessbrah channel. So I'm slightly concerned that I haven't heard from anyone all day. So I hope I got the starting time of the match right. Hopefully it doesn't start like in 3 hours or something. Chessbrah is in the channel. Speak of the devil. I guess that's Eric. Eric, how are you? And how are preparations going? I was just about to get in a couple of warm-up games. I got them in on chess.com this morning. But I thought for now, before the match, let's first rally the lead chess troops, because it's going to be a tough task competing with Chessbrah and Alexandra. But before let me get my warm-up games in. Ulan, thank you so much for this gift subscription. And there you can see another thing Anton and I have just done this morning. And when I say Anton and I pretty much mean Anton by himself. There's finally the custom subscription animation thingy. So thank you very much for that, Ulan. And we are gonna, I hope the subs goal thing will start moving at some point, but fingers crossed. Okay, Zuckertort sent me a 3-0 challenge, so let's do it. I've actually tried to do a tiny bit of prep, because for those of you who might watch my streams, you will know that openings is not my strong point. It's not that I don't have any openings, I just never revise them in between over the board games, and since I haven't been playing so much over the board chess lately, very often on move as early as move 1 or 2 I find myself not really knowing what to do. But on the other hand, I don't really know what Alexandra is going to play. I had a quick look at some of her streams. I saw she likes to mix it up quite a bit, so just tried to... I think most of my prep was just trying to get some games in on chess.com and get a bit more accustomed to the interface. Yeah, I know, Truth, but I'm trying to rally the lead chess troops first, and then we go over. Why do you have to expose my strategy like this? Why would you do that to me? I also don't know if Eric is still in the chat. I don't actually know what the plan is, how much commentary Alex and I are supposed to do ourselves. If we'll do any at all, because Eric will be doing commentary, but I guess either way, I don't think I'll be streaming in complete silence, but probably less commentary than usual. Eric has no idea himself, so that's always a good start. I think what's going to happen in general is I'm going to focus on the chat a bit less than usual and try and focus on my games a bit more than usual, and hopefully we'll strike a right balance somewhere there. And yeah, this game here, that's I guess the sort of... okay, and Eric will send a squad stream invite before we all start. Perfect. I will probably restart my stream, Eric, as well, to change the title, like, just because I probably will upload it to YouTube later. So I was thinking Thinking to restart the stream, so maybe just send me a message on Facebook. Actually, speaking of, okay, let me just finish that game. So we'll take here and hope that we have some advantage here with this broken structure. His king should be very vulnerable. This pawn is hanging, but shouldn't make a big difference. My plan is to get the queen into h6. And even if he takes here, we'll do something like this. And I don't think the black king should survive here. So queen there. So after queen h6, the only move is to take. And his point is that if I take with the rook, this rook is hanging. And if I just go king here, can we afford to sacrifice a full rook? Actually, there's probably no need for that. I think I can just go here and just take with the pawn, probably. Although, maybe I should have taken a few more seconds. I have a feeling that rook f5 was working. But there's probably no need to risk it, because I still think it will be very tough for black to defend. But rook e8. Covering this square. Oh, that rook. And now he's threatening this. Yeah, there was no need to do this. Can I go rook f3 takes, king here? I don't like what I've done already. I think what I'll do is I'll give up the rooks. Because he cannot defend f6. Unless I'm missing something. So I'm hoping that Harry will come and save the day. But I feel like I definitely missed something better here. So let's take this. One of the things I'm worried about is that he's gonna double up on the second rank. And then what's that pawn ending? It's bad if I lose this guy, I guess. Do I have to bail out with a draw? Oh, he added me some time. Thank you very much. I think I'll bail out. I don't know if he has to or if he can. Okay, so I'll have a quick look at that one because I'm curious. 1 second. Let me just take care. Okay. So just ironing out some last details. As I was busy chatting to Eric and Alexandra, I see Nicola has arrived in the chat. Nicola, I did actually do the homework myself. I did look at some of Alexandra's games. So I have done some homework. I've played some games on chess.com. I had a quick look at some games. So the bases have been covered. How many glasses of wine? But the question wasn't directed on me. I've just got this huge bottle of water, taking it very seriously tonight. I know. I don't know if it's a wrong strategy. I lately seem to have been playing much better after a couple of glasses. Okay, so I think we're all pretty much set now that I have rallied the troops. I will play one last game unless we're starting soon. I will play one last game on chess.com to get properly ready. So let's switch back here and here. I hope this layout is good enough. I'm not, as you know, not too accustomed on streaming here. I know usually players take out the names and clocks. That's fine, Nicola. I imagine you would. What did you say? Fiona always gets in f4 as white and f5 as black. That's probably a fair scouting report. So yeah, for those asking about the format, so it's first to 10 wins with draws, not counting. If some of you have just arrived, let me show you the poster one more time. So the stream will be live on all three channels, on Alexandra's, on here, and Eric will be commentating over at Chessbrah. I mean, I'm happy for draws not to count. I think Alex and I have just agreed on that. Eric is also aware. So draws will not count, making the match probably a bit longer and hopefully also a bit more exciting. And yeah, I think one of the curiosities, A41 openings as black. I don't even know what an A41 opening is, so you've lost me there. I guess an A41 opening is probably something involving F5, I guess. Sacrifice more. It would be hard to sacrifice. Oh, I meant to look at the game that I just played against Sukatort, actually. Were you watching the game that I just played? No. That's my support there in the background who didn't even watch. Fiona doesn't have a black repertoire. That's correct. Actually, my preparation went a bit like this. I saw Alex's game as white. I saw she plays d4 pretty much exclusively, at least her over the board games. And so my preparation went, oh fuck, she's a d4 player. So I'll try to, we'll see how it goes. You
lost the coin flip, yeah?
I lost the coin flip, that's right. That is right. What is my level of confidence on a 10 scale? I think it will be a close match. I think my assessment, which I guess is probably a fair, like on FIDE rating, I'm a bit higher rated than Alexandra, but I guess she's probably a more experienced and probably a bit faster player than I am. So I'm hoping it will even out. I would be surprised if it was a lopsided match one way or another, but I guess we're about to find out quite soon. Anton Squared Me knows me too well. But that's actually one of my biggest concerns before the match was that I'm gonna, usually when I play openings, when I play on stream, I don't care much about embarrassing myself, about my lack of opening knowledge. But I really didn't want to show up on tonight's stream being like, oh god, it's move 2, I don't know what to do. So that was my main area of focus for my prep. Yeah, I told Frozen Edge about the prep games. I hope that Truth ICC is the only one who saw them. In my defense, I had only just woken up, so that's my defense. What's the time control? 3-0. Actually, I should probably have created a command for the match. But I'm hoping that the lovely people in the chat will answer these questions. Okay, let's play, I guess, one last game. Make sure that the setup here on chess.com is also good. So if someone wants to send me a challenge, my username is simply Fiona. Oh god, Adam Red Sox also saw them. Amadan is here. Good evening, Amadan. They were bad, Frozen Edge. That's all you need to know. So F8, B9 thinks that trio Alex has a significant speed advantage. We shall see. It's one of the things, probably one of the things I worry about most. I think I'll have to play the openings quite quickly. I don't think I can afford to get out of the opening with a minute down. Amadan! Just gifted 5 subs to the community. Thank you so very much. And the first of those 5 gift subs go to Frozen Edge. Frozen Edge. Also for Joe, broke AF, so he'll be happy too. I'm sure Schildkröte, another regular here. Holta, Mantra. Let me know if the sounds of the notifications are too loud. Maybe they're too loud even for me. So thank you very much, Amadan, for the support. Appreciate it. Let me know, someone in the chat, about how the volume is of the notifications. But F8B9, it's not exactly that, like, I don't play much online. I was saying she maybe has played more, but okay, I have. Have I done any prep? Yes, I have, Amadan. I had a quick look at Alexandra's games, and I played some games on chess.com. That's the extent of my prep. Even got my helper behind the scenes to take a quick look at something.
Most of our prep, Amadan, was, she said to me, hey, if I need any help, will you help me prep? I said, sure, no problem. And then I suggested a couple of different things. She told me all of that is bullshit and I should shut up, and so I did, and then she prepped herself. So that's basically what happened.
I don't know if you guys could hear that. I think usually when I'm shouting from the background you can hear it. So I guess you all heard how the opening prep.
It was all very professional.
I don't know, you were showing me some lines where it's just like...
Every line I showed her as a possibility, she said was boring, and she's not into boring chess, and so then she just prepped by herself. Okay,
we have a challenge from Choco Hill from Ireland. So I guess that's probably someone I know.
It's Frozen, no?
Is it Frozen?
He used to have some name like that.
Is it Frozen Edge? If I lose to Frozen Edge, then my confidence, I'm not sure I'll even be able to get up from that if I lose to Frozen Edge.
That's over.
I know, yeah. Okay, but now we've transposed to... I think this is supposed to be fine for black, so at least we're not gonna get killed. Okay, so Chessbrah just went live, so we will stop our prep after this game. Actually, I'm not gonna restart my stream either. I'll just, even if I upload it to YouTube, I'll just upload it as is. It's a very symmetrical game, but Frozen is now trying to attack me. Okay, let's jump in. I know, if this is probably the... Is it Frozen? You think so, yeah?
99%.
Of course he didn't tell me. I never knew that was his username. I guess he's gonna jump to A4? I'm not too happy with my position here, I've got to say. How do we take care of this guy? Probably have to go C5? I'm still not sure what... Okay, we're now squad streaming with Chessbrah. So I might lose. This might be my excuse that I'll lose on time because I was otherwise busy. Did I accept this squad stream? I think so. If someone could let me know if it's all good, that would be lovely while I focus on trying to defeat Frozen. The match is in how many hours from now? In about 5 minutes. 10 minutes, Hansen. 10 minutes. Okay, it's all good. Okay, let's jump here. We need to defend the square. I'm curious if he's gonna castle queenside. I guess so. When does the match start? In 10 minutes. Might be a tiny bit late, I'm not sure. But yeah, roughly 10 minutes. So he does castle. Landy 42, thank you so very much for subscribing. I've lowered the volume for the sound, so I think I will castle too. I know Alex is good at fast chess. This much I'm aware of. That is also one of the reasons why we got these brand new emotes courtesy of Anton Squared Me. I would like to take with the rook, but rook g8. I don't know about this. Let's take with the pawn. I don't like that Frozen is putting me under so much pressure. The rook is coming into g7 as well. I do not like this one bit. I'm 1 minute down on the clock. And now this square is incredibly weak. This is not looking how I wanted it to look. This guy is hanging. Don't think I can afford to drop this guy. But knight f5, this is a great square for the knight, covering both g7 and h6. But now, isn't he giving me some squares? This bishop, I'm hoping, but I'm too slow. Too slow. My plan? This is a bad start. Losing to Frozen is not how I intended to start this match. That is not how we intended to start this match. I still can't go c4, can I? Just rook here. Yeah, this is not what we wanted at all. Not at all. My last trick. But he's seen even that. Frozen. When did Frozen become so sharp?
Are you playing on chess.com?
Yeah. And I'm getting killed. Absolutely dismantled. Okay, I'll resign. Frozen, that's not what friends are for. Okay guys, so that was the last game, putting my confidence down, and I think we're about to start streaming. The hype stream has also started, or not start streaming, we started streaming a while ago. So the match is about to start. We're playing Alexandra Botez. It's first to 10 wins. The time control is 3+0, and the match is sponsored by Open Field Media. So very big thank you from them to them from here already. I'll mention it a couple more times, but I very much appreciate the support, and I'm really looking forward to the match. I think it should be good. I hope it will be close. I hope there will be some quality chess, better than this warm-up game I just played anyway. And also thank you very much, of course, to chess.com for hosting. Okay, so I guess we're waiting for Alex. I'm not gonna play any more games. My confidence has already taken such a hit. So yeah, I think if you have some more questions before the match, I guess now is the time. As I said, I won't be talking too much during the games. Some talking, but less than usual. And a glass of wine is in order. In fact, I think we might be... Okay, can't never be out of wine because my dad has a wine cellar. But I think that will be the last resort. There's some Bailey still, yeah? maybe a little cheeky glass of Baileys, but we'll start like this and hope it all goes well. I think also the wine has done more wonders for my bullet than it has for my Blitz. Okay, so Alexandra is live as well. Did I talk? This is a question, of course, something I hadn't acknowledged yet. Yesterday evening was we got some tragic news, I think, for the entire chess community. Unfortunately, Ariane Kareli, wife to Levon Aronian, passed away after her car crash 2 weeks ago. So I think it's really, really sad news. I've known Ariane, we first met in 2006. We were not close, but she's a lovely, lovely person. I think Peter Dochers did a great job with his tribute on chess.com, and she was really one of a kind, very inspiring person, not just a strong chess player, but so accomplished in so many fields and doing so many good things for children everywhere in the world. And yeah, really, really sad news, but not much. Of course, I did not talk to Levon today. We're not that close, and sending my thoughts to Levon. It will be an incredibly tough time. Nicola, thank you very much for hosting. I appreciate it. So yes, sad news, but let's, I think we'll all try and put that at the back of our minds for tonight and try and focus on the chess. But yeah, absolutely terrible news. Oh, by the way, 1 minute and a half left on the hype train and we're up to 94%. So who is going? This hype train, I only just got into it recently. I think usually not enough is going on to get the hype train started, but I think that was enough. Just enough to get us to level 2. Thank you very much. Also, thank you, Hedgehog, for the gift sub to L Curving. I'm not sure. Oh no, that did show up. Perfect. Okay, so I think Alexandra is live as well. I think Chessbrah is live. Oh, Nicola, thank you so very much for the 1,000 bits. And that takes us pretty much already all the way to level 3. Very much appreciated. Thank you. Okay, so now we wait. I'm dreading going back to this chess.com page to show this disaster of a game. So I think, okay, one thing, Frank, thank you very much for the 500 bits, taking us to completion of level 2. I don't know if completion is a word. I hope it is. I also don't know if Alex and I are going to jump on a call at some point, maybe just after the match. We shall see. But yeah, one takeaway from this first game is I played too slowly. In my defense, I was dealing with other stuff, but it's probably not good enough an excuse, so we'll have to pick up speed during the match. So yeah, as I said, I'm going to try really not to look at the chat too much, which for those of you who are here often, you know that I try not to miss a single message, but try to focus a bit more on the chess side of things tonight. Yeah, I'm blaming you, exactly. Always blaming someone else. Thank you, Arcodipto. I appreciate it. Very much appreciated.
There's a chance I might make like some spaghetti now for myself. If I do you want more for later?
No, I'm good. I am good, thank you. Narula, good evening. Welcome, thank you. Adam Red Sox would like some spaghetti.
Sure.
Mom spaghetti. Knees weak, arms are heavy. Okay, so I guess Alex is starting up her stream. Maybe one last plug of the poster. another opportunity to thank Openfield Media for making this happen. And once again, for those of you who are just joining now, first to 10 draws don't count, so it's the first person to win 10 games. And the time control is 3 plus 0. And I think one of the interesting things of this match is, as I said, that Alexandra and I, as far as I'm aware, have never played a single game. So we'll have to see. I think it will be quite important to start well. It might be quite disheartening. I mean, I'll try not to lose too many at the start. And of course, the worst thing that could happen is to get adopted. 10 games and it's all over. What I'm hoping for is a couple of Botez gambits. That would be very welcome. And not to embarrass myself in the openings too much, if that's not too much to ask for. And yeah, that's about it. Adam Red Sox, that's putting a lot of pressure on that first game. I don't look at it that way. I think first to 10 wins is actually 10 wins is a long time, so the draws will not count. I think even a 2 or 3 point deficit, I guess when it gets to, I don't know, 6-7 points, then it might be a tough, but I don't think losing 2 or 3. Martin, thank you so very much for extending your subscription through May. Taking the train level 3 to 33%, but this one is gonna be tougher to keep it going. Actually, yesterday we got the train going, and just before time ran out, I wanted to help myself to take the train to the next level. So I gifted 5 subs, but it turns out the streamer, him or herself, cannot make the train advance, if that makes sense. Aquadipto, I certainly hope not, and I also don't think so. If I had to guess, I would guess it will be a close match, but as I say, we shall find out very shortly. One thing I'm dreading already is I'll probably at some point, probably not tonight, but at some point probably go back and have a look at Eric's commentary on the match. So that's one of the things that I am dreading. Okay, let's pause this here. Oh, and I should change the stream title actually. Blitz battle. Okay, so that is all set. And we received the level 2 hype train emote. Whatever, I still never know. I just see a few trains pop up. And yeah, why no increment? Because we decided that way. I think no increments will make the match a lot more exciting. Hope Believer, thank you very, very much for subscribing with Twitch Prime. 4 months. Actually, Anton squared me, if he's still in the chat. We need to, we've been thinking for a while, we need to get a higher emote, higher than Luna, which is what is this? Choo Choo. Why did that come out like this? I thought it was supposed to come out as an emote. Oh, well. Well. Maybe it's time to show off some of the new emotes. So this is the Nicola one. He wanted a cognac bottle. He got a cognac bottle. I hope you guys like it. This one here is for Toilet Noggin, who's been a long time supporter of the channel. And of course, for tonight, the dirty flag. And let's hope I don't need too much of this after the stream. Okay, so Alex says she's almost there, so we should be almost good to go. Let me see. Okay. I see Chessbrah has just tweeted. So he is ready. I think everyone is pretty much ready. Okay, one last thing. I thought I already accepted the invite, Eric. No, sorry. Important reminder. I'm already in the... My squad says... Eric, it tells me that I'm already in the squad stream with you and with Botez live. Because I have the option to leave. Oh, what am I missing? Squad mode working now. Okay, that's good news. Okay. Okay, I think I am all good. I hope the squad mode is working, but it tells me that I'm in it to win it, hopefully. Okay, so I see there is a few new followers, so I hope that means the squad stream is working. And I think everyone is pretty much ready to go this match. First time playing Alex, first to 10, 3-0. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting on the way. I'm a bit nervous actually. I almost feel like in general I've been playing chess for so long, but sometimes before these big events, and also when I played Maria, aka Photo Chess, I also had some slight nerves, but I hope that once the games get on the way, my nerves will calm. An anonymous cheerer, thank you very much for the bits, much appreciated. Okay, so let's breathe. I know. Okay, so let's return to chess.com. Let's get out of this game. How can I close this game? Okay, I'll just wait. Don't let her flag you. I know. I've had actually, that's probably the #1 warning I've received. Not to get flagged. So I think one of the things I'm going to try to do tonight. But then again, I guess everyone always tries to do that. But I was saying I should play as fast as I can in the opening. Can't afford to get out of the opening with too little time. Nicola, thank you very much. Thank you very much also for organizing this match and for all your support throughout all chess channels. Guys, by the way, Nicola has started streaming himself, so make sure to go and follow him. You'll probably learn more there than you learn here. I've been liking his educational streams, so make sure to go and give him a follow as well. Pre-move to glory. I don't know. I hope that the fact that I don't play on chess.com will not be too much of an handicap. Hello to Thiketa, by the way. Thanks for the support. But yeah, I played a few games. As Truth will know, they didn't go well. But I hope. I don't think it will be too much of a handicap. Oh, one very last important question to someone in the chat. Someone I trust, preferably. What's the control to deactivate? Let me just make sure that I have auto promote on. That would be a disaster. Where is the auto promote? I have no idea what that is. Board and pieces settings. No. Ready when you are. Okay, let me just make sure that I have auto queen on. Let's just hope I have it on. There's a button on top of the screen. Okay, whatever. Let's just hope that auto queen must be on. Or where is the option? There's a button top of the screen. Ah, here it is. Okay. Da, da, da. Always promote to queen is on. Okay. So I am now ready, and I guess we will get underway. And let me know, is it alt to... It would be crazy if we got into a situation where we needed to know, but if we got there and I didn't know, it would be devastating. So good luck to Alex. Final shout out to Open Field Media for sponsoring the match. I hope it will be fun. I'm looking forward to it. And I think we're gonna get underway. I guess she will challenge me, I hope. So I'll just sit and wait. Botez is sweating, I doubt it. I watch her stream sometimes, and I don't think I've ever seen her stress about anything. Tilt a bit, but then we all tilt, but I haven't never seen her too nervous or anything. Okay, so I think we're gonna get underway. I don't know, it's weird, like I was gonna say good luck, but I don't know if you say that. Good match to her, I hope it's fun. The alt key, okay, great, thank you very much, guys. It's the one thing I'll try and remember. So we're awaiting her challenge, and we will get this match underway, first to 10. Remember, there is also commentary going on Alex's channel, and of course on Chessbrah by Eric Hansen himself. Thank you very much, guys, for the alt key tips. Remember, one thing that's very important is not to write moves in the chat while the games are ongoing, just in case I do peek over. But I'll try to focus on the games rather than the chat. Hold plus win. Okay, so we are on the way, and we get white in the first game. That's one of my big interrogations, was what she was gonna play against e4. So we get hit by a modern. This is one of the things, so that's the first surprise for me. That's one thing I did not anticipate. So we are already out of any sort of prep or knowledge, really. So we'll try and put the queen here. Not sure where this knight is gonna jump. We'll try and get this in, so h5, stopping that. I think I looked at something similar to this, but not very similar at all, because the pawn was not on d5. But I guess my plan will still be to castle queenside. Okay, we're gonna try and put some pressure on g6. One of the things I'm a bit concerned is some c5 push. c5 might be strong. So I will castle. I guess she will do the same. And then we need to think about where our pieces belong. This bishop maybe on g5 someday. But I need to do something about this c5 push, although now maybe it's not so much of a concern anymore. Okay, so bishop h6, trying to get those pieces off the board. I'll play a king b1, should always be a good prophylactic move. But I really need to keep an eye out for this c5 push. I'll try and do something here, try and get this knight to c5. And another thing is I need to make sure never to blunder this pawn on h4. Okay, so we have stopped c5 for now, and my knight is getting ready to jump into c5. She stops that with b6. I will try and play g3 soon because I'm too worried about this guy here. And if she jumps to f5, I will take this. And I'll try to get c4 in. If she takes, probably I have to take with the pawn. Okay, so the rook goes to c8. What's the rook doing there? I'm not sure. Can I go c5? Probably not. Okay, let's go rook here. Need to keep an eye on the clock at all times tonight. My plan is to get c5 in. If she lets me, I'll play c5 next move. Maybe I could have, no. c5 next move if I can would be lovely. Yeah, absolutely no moves in chat, please. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's get c5 in. I know I free up this square for her knight, but I'm hoping I can always kick it out. And now this knight needs a new home. So we'll try and send it here for starters, and we'll try and put some pressure on h5. Oh, can I jump here? No, I'm not doing much there. So what now? Knight g7. And I'll probably play b4 and a4. We need to get some attack going. Okay, let's get this king. No, let's defend like this, and I need to play a bit faster. I want to get a rook to the a file, but I'm not entirely sure. She's running, and I'm gonna do the same. a5, I'll meet with a3. Yeah, I don't like what I've done here. Do not like what I've done here. If she goes rook a8, I'm gonna go queen here. And hit, oh, she went queen. I didn't even notice. Oh god. As she'll take and give a check here. Oh, this is already bad. Okay, then we'll defend like this. Oof. I do not like what I've done, and I've let my time run down a lot. Yeah, and now we've done what we had said we would avoid and gotten into this passive position that is simply no good. Ah, fuck, she missed. I can't swear. I cannot swear. Okay, new plan. We'll try and go active, but we have 5 seconds on the clock. Doesn't get much closer than this for a first game. Jesus Christ. Oh god. Okay, my adrenaline is already through the roof. Oh god. I think she, oh god. Okay, I need to calm down. I might need a glass of wine soon. That was incredibly intense. I'm so shaking. I'm gonna wait for her to rematch and try and get my shakes under control. Dirty flag, yeah. Okay, so d4, d6, and e4. Okay. That is, I didn't expect her to go e4, so let's see if she's got something prepped in the filly there. I thought she would avoid any sort of e4 openings. So we'll see. We'll see what she has prepared here. c5. Okay, let's take a moment to regroup. If I go here, let's go here. Hitting this pawn. And I guess the bishop is happy to come to g4. No, I need to keep the f-bombs under control. This was terrible. Oh god, I think she can take and take here. I hope we'll get that pawn back somehow. Queen c7. But b5 is coming. Oh god. I know knight d5. A lot of bad stuff is coming here. Okay, I will try and save it like this, but that was a terrible oversight. I'll try to mix things up with a6, but this was a dramatic blunder. I don't know if I'll ever get my pawn down, my pawn back. d6 is very weak as well, and I'm 10 seconds down on the clock. Okay, I also need to think about what I'm gonna do in the future, because I did not expect e4. Yeah, I need to. I'm just nervous from the first, not nervous from the first game, but the first game was so nerve-wracking. But okay, at least one thing that the first game has shown me, which I'm happy about. Okay, but I'll take this guy. I will take this guy, and if she takes with the pawn, I'll take on b5. If she takes with the queen, I'm hoping to get some counterplay against if I take on f3. So take on f3 takes queen h3. I'm hoping there is something there. Maybe there isn't, but we'll find out, I guess. And then I will take here eventually. How do we do? What we need is a rook on the 6th rank. But it might be difficult to achieve. I expect... Oh, this I did not expect, actually. So takes, I guess the plan is rook e3. Rook e3. b6 I did not see coming, and I think it's very strong. Okay, let's try and set up some desperado tricks. My idea is b7. Can I take here? I doubt it. King runs here. We might have to try it, but I do not think it works at all. Do I have any other tricks? So b7 takes. King e3. Okay, she gives us one extra tempo, which I am going to use to try and bring my rook here. Queen f1, I'll take on f3, I guess. Botez has disconnected. I hope she doesn't have internet issues. Okay, she's back. But okay, now, do I not get some counterplay here? Okay. Rook g6, king h1, and then what? I guess we'll have to see. But I don't have much here. Rook a3 was a clever move. Clever little move. Yeah, I think this one is lost, unfortunately. I don't see how I'm gonna stop those pawns or create any counterplay, to be honest. Can I set up any? Nothing. Okay, we'll resign this one. And that means that it's a 1-1 tie, and I need to figure out what to do against d5 next. I need to figure out what to do in my next black game, because I did not expect her to go e4 on move 2. She's losing time from glitches. Okay, so we'll give her some time. I guess if there's too many issues on her side, I'm quite happy. I saw that in one of her recent streams she had some internet issues. So if that is the case, of course I'm happy to report, like the candidates, to postpone our match for now, but hopefully it does hold up. Okay, so she's sticking to this. I liked the way the first game went, so we'll stick with that for now. And she mixes things up here with bishop there. Okay, let's go here and try and... I'll stop making arrows, actually. I feel like I'm losing too much time on arrow drawing. So her bishop being out is probably an improvement over how the last game went. Thank you very much for the cheers, Maprail. Much appreciated. So my idea is to meet c5 with knight a4. Already in the previous game where I was white, I was worried about this c5 push, so I really need to... Maybe I'll mix up what I'm playing in during the next game, because I don't really like the way it's gone. Can I afford to castle, or is that too crazy? Probably too crazy. I guess c5 is a threat now, but how much of a threat? Planning to mate c5 with f4, but I don't know about that. If she takes, I'll take with the rook again. e6. Okay, are there any squares that we can... Okay, at least we'll always be able... If she ever goes c5, we'll be able to target d6, so that's good. More speed. We need more speed. Okay, let's try and trap this bishop, although it won't be trapped, but it will be almost trapped. More speed is what we need. Maybe a little less talking as well. If she takes here, I guess I'll take here. Can I take with the queen maybe? No, then e5 is hanging. I think my position is probably good, although e5 is hanging in the end. But now I can take here and take with the queen. Okay, I think we've just won a piece unless I'm missing something. And now we need to clench the cheeks and play faster. Okay, I think I will now actually just castle. I don't think there's too much attack here. I could be wrong, obviously. Oof. I have to take with the king. We're up a piece, but we're under some pressure. But then again, her pieces are not out yet. This bishop needs a new home, and it needs a new home quick. Okay, let's start with this knight. And bring the bishop back to b2, if she plays knight c6, for example. Maybe I also need to unpin my queen someday. Okay, so we dropped that, but is it so much of a deal? Because her knight is pinned as well, but how do we take advantage of that? "20 seconds, God, this time flies." Too slow. Far too slow. This is when I enter panic mode, unfortunately. Are we gonna get checkmated? Maybe. But we're too slow. Okay. Okay, we need to play faster. Much faster. This is what I was worried about. I cannot afford to get so low on time in those middle games. The position looked so good, but when it came down to it, I didn't have enough time to figure them out. So really need to pick up the speed. So that's now 2-1 a score, and we need to stop the bleeding. Okay. So, a d4. Okay, let's try this one time. Mix things up a little bit. Maybe more speed, less talking. Yeah, d4 is the worst, I know. d4 is the worst. Yeah, that's another thing I was hoping not to have to face. I was hoping for another move than c3. So now, okay, we're gonna get into the waters that the viewers for my channel know I do not like, and they are the positional waters. I do not like positional waters one bit. I don't even know if this bishop belongs here. Hopefully. That's the reason why I don't play these positions. I just don't understand them, basically. Maybe we need to switch to some f5 stuff. Desperate times, although they're not desperate times yet. Let's keep this bishop for now. Face Chess, thank you for subscribing. And now what? That's the question. That is the $1,000,000 question. Can I go e6? Probably doesn't do much. What I'll try and do is I'll play h6. I'll try and put my knight to f5. And try and set up some tricks, but those are gone now. f4. f4, I'm hoping that that is some kind of concession. And I'm hoping I can jump into that square with my knight now. Okay, we're 10 seconds down on the clock, which means that once again we have to pick up some speed. I guess I will put the knight here. Yeah, do not like being attacked. Not one bit. Let's drop this guy back and play f5. My advantage, of course, is for now the bishop is buried on h2, but I'm not sure how much longer it's going to be buried. Fell for trick again. She'll take, and we're losing a pawn. Oh, she'll play. She's going. Okay, we're also losing a pawn here. And we need more speed. I'm hoping to have some kind of compensation, but I'm not sure. I am not sure about that claim. Queen d2, do I have rook d8 maybe? How many points am I even down? I don't even know. Too many. She'll take with the rook. Oh no, she won't. Okay. Okay, her bishop is still out of play for now. And we'll try and put pressure against a2, but how do we do that? And pressure against e3, actually, now that I think of it. And we need to do it faster, so that's a lot of things that we need to do. I'm hoping c6 to take here. It's not looking good. Yeah. Okay, and we lose this one as well. This one, I think she just outplayed us completely. So we have a big problem at the moment, that we do not know how to meet d4. So I'll probably get back to my old f5 stuff, and I need to focus. Can we give post-mortem analysis? Sure. Sure. Okay. Okay, let's keep doing this. But we'll mix it up a bit now. So it's a slightly different setting. Setup, not setting. Thank you for the cheers. Okay, we just got something. Thank you, Alex. To steady our nerves. It's a cheeky Baileys, for those wondering. I need to play faster. And I need to focus.
Don't let her hustle you.
Every day I'm hustling. I haven't castled yet, but I guess I will castle kingside. I also don't know where this knight belongs. We'll figure it out.
Amadan is ready to transmit you moves via text message whenever you need them. Yeah? He's told me.
Where do we bring this knight? Let's bring it here for now. I don't know what to do with this knight. This is a major problem. I will castle kingside though, because I don't really know. But now this annoying c5 move. And then I'll bring the knight back to e2. Maybe e2 is the best square. But again, I do not like how we got out of this opening.
You're doing good on time, which is excellent.
Thank you for your feedback, Alex.
It's pretty deep thoughts, like Neil's,
Very deep thoughts. Okay, let's put this pawn here before we blunder it. Thank you, Nicola. Okay, we need to pick it up. So we've lost 3 in a row, and here I was gonna take this guy because he's always so annoying. If she takes with the e pawn, I'll cancel kingside. If she takes with the g pawn, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably, no, I'll probably still castle. F it. YOLO. And if she castles queenside, then we need to clench yet again. Okay, so now we put the bishop here and we'll try and stop her from castling at least. At least stop her from castling queenside. The problem is I'm still lacking a plan somewhat. Does she want bishop e7? I don't know. I'm hitting this pawn and I'm up on the clock, which, okay, at least some good news at last. So she does go here. I will take that. And now this knight needs a new home urgently. If I throw in a check, maybe throwing in a check is not so bad. Okay, she goes there. Let's bring the rook, defend d4, and then we'll bring our knight. We need this knight. The endgame. Does the endgame favor us at all? No, probably not. But otherwise she might get attacking chances, yeah. I don't like how I've played this again. I need this knight on f3 to put some pressure against h4. But she will bring hers here. I guess there's not much we can do about that. We'll bring our king. An active king, but she will take. No, she doesn't take there. I need to play faster in these portions of the game. Now what? Now we're stuck for a move again. Oh God, I'm so blind. I'm actually so blind. And we've somehow in those middle games our time ticks down so quickly. That's something we need to absolutely do something about. This knight is going nowhere, by the way. Absolutely nowhere. She can take here. Which pawn is she going to queen? This one. I should have taken this pawn. Oh God damn it. Yeah. Okay, we're on a tough spell. That's 4 in a row we've lost. The positions, I'm actually not happy at all with the positions I'm getting and with the time management. So we need to do something about both, especially this game. Like we were up We were up, what, 20, 30 seconds at some point. And I should probably try and keep queens on a bit more. So, speed, queens, what else do we need? Not much. A bit more focus. And we need to decide what to do. Okay, let's see. We'll try this one more time. I feel like I misplayed this one quite early last time. She played c6, or what did she play? c5 now. Okay. I should have more experience in these positions. I just haven't been playing very well. So we're gonna reroute the knight to g6. But even here, maybe I can try some knight h5, I don't know. First we'll put the bishop to f8 to make sure everything is defended. And then we'll try some knight h5. Knight h5, try and get the knight to f4. Knight e5 doesn't work because of rook e5, I think. Okay, we'll hop here anyway. Okay, now at least I've got a position that I really like. I think this might be the first position of the game that I really like. Here I'm so tempted to take on h3. Probably doesn't work one bit. Okay, let's not do anything crazy. There is no need just yet to go crazy. Let's try and bring the queen here. I should probably have thrown in h6 just to make sure. Now we'll close things up here. I still want to throw in h6 if I can. Too late. Too little, too late. We'll try and kick her bishop out and go back to e7 if we can. Okay, we're up on the clock, which we need to keep that way, absolutely. And the knight is coming to f4 again. Does she take it? If she takes it, I'll probably take with the pawn. I'm not sure about that one. Let's try and take with the pawn, play g4, g5, g4. But yeah. Why did I take with the damn pawn? A little cheapo for the road. Now we need the bishop back here. Okay, and we will take c2 on the next move. Unless bad things are gonna happen, but I don't see for now. I'm gonna try and get rid of some pieces because I am under attack. Okay, let's just simplify everything here. The bishop on b5 is extremely annoying. So I need to somehow get our queen in somewhere. But I'm very unsure what my plan is here. g5 looks extremely dangerous, but not too sure how else. Yeah, another very good question is why I didn't play rook e8 when she moved her bishop away. I need my rook. I need to get these rooks off somehow. Okay, let's just go for it. And hope for the best. Oh, that was a mouse slip. And we have the first Botez gambit, but now it's really important not to get flagged here. One of the things I noticed in her games is she's a very, very fighting player. I don't think I've seen her resign too many games. Okay, this one should be good though. And mate is coming on b2. Okay, it's good to be back in the match. We'll drink to that one. Okay, so we're back 4-2. Still a 2-point lead for her, and we need to think what to do. Wine or water? We've mixed it up a bit. Mixed it up a bit with some speed. You know what? Let's mix it up completely. Or are we just gonna get back into... Who knows what this is? This is complete improvisation. Chessbrah must be laughing. Okay, and we'll go back. If this game leads to disaster, I'm never straying from the path ever again, I swear. Okay, we let her go to e3 if she wants to. Maybe we shouldn't have, but hey ho. I'm gonna try and make this pawn mine somehow. Bishop's coming to f5, I guess, but then I have knight h4. b3 is a bit weakening, but what else? Can I afford to swap queens, maybe? We need to gang up on this pawn. Bishop f5, I'm going queen c1. I want to go queen c1 pretty much no matter what, but not this move. I'm hanging a2, but I'm hoping it's not. Oh, she just take. I know my queen is defended. Thank God. I wonder if she's gonna take a2. Probably she can. Queen a2, bishop a2. I know bishop a2, b3. What am I saying? What am I saying? So if she takes, we'll take here. My next move will be queen d3. If I can. One of the things I've noticed with Alexandra is she's very good at asking questions and posing problems. Okay, we've built up a bit of a time advantage, so that's one thing, again, that we need to make sure we keep that way. I don't know what she's calculating. I expect, okay, taking away that square from my, but we'll go here. I just want to take that pawn. And at some point I really want to play king h1. I'm already worried about the skewer. So king h1 will be played sometime in the near future. I don't think she will take, but let's pre-move it anyway. Okay, we're up 1 minute on the clock here, which is good news. The bad news... I don't know what the bad news is that she has taken that pawn. Okay, I will take here and play king h1 at the very next opportunity. Here I will take though. Let's play it now. I'm too worried. This is gonna become a weak point, but hopefully one that we can hold. This knight is incredibly annoying. This bishop. And I'm dropping this pawn. God damn it. Can I go knight here? C5. It's better than suffering in the other position anyway. Let's do something active. I've had it with suffering. I've suffered so much in this match already. Why did I do that? I can't afford to lose this pawn, I don't think. Okay, we need to play faster. I don't know if I'm supposed to push this one here. Probably not. Let's go f4, e4. Could be a dramatic decision, but... Okay, and that's the mate. Okay, we're back in it. 3-4. Still a 1 point deficit, but at least I feel like I'm starting to play a bit better and a bit faster. And so it's back to being a close match now. Okay. I literally have no clue, as you guys know, about the Dutch. But we will improvise. Not having a clue hasn't stopped us in the past, and it will not stop us now. I'm hoping, praying rather, that Simon isn't watching. That's the first thing. E4. I'll probably just take everything. Okay, knight there. Let's jump here. Basically, when I play these openings, I sort of just jump around aimlessly, hoping for the best. Let's defend that guy before it's too late. We should also probably, I was gonna get h6 in, but no more need now. But my position is absolutely disgusting. This is not what we wanted. This is not what we wanted at all. Let's get out of harm's way here as well. There's a lot of harm in a lot of places in this position. Okay, faster. Faster, faster. Okay, let's play f4. When has a move like f4 ever let us down? Never. Almost never. Anyway. Let's take first. That's one scary looking diagonal. How can we create some counterplay here and fast? Time to... I want my knight here. Can I put it here immediately? What's my knight even doing there? Hitting F2. At some opportune moment. Or whatever you pronounce that. I'm very worried I'm gonna get mated on G7 in this game. I'm very worried. Okay, we're keeping this pressure. Will she go F3? No. Will she repeat? I very much doubt it. Do I have to repeat is the other question. Rook E4, can I go Queen G5? So many questions, so few answers. You know what? I'm gonna play a really weird move. Yeah, no, that's too weird actually. Oh god, I cannot afford to lose that time, that sort of time on a move. Cannot afford it at all. So my idea is to take on F4 next. And go Queen F7, Queen H5. If I go here, no, she will have mate threats. Okay, let's stop this mate. First things first. And then we'll worry about our counter attacking chances, which are currently threatening to go up in thin air. Oh, she has a nice mate, I think. Can she take here? I think so. I think she had mate. Okay, let's make some Luft. Speed. Speed, speed, speed. Should probably have swapped queens, in fact. Oh god, I've got 9 seconds. Why is nobody telling me these things? Oh god. Too slow! I'm far too slow. Really need to pick up some speed. Okay, she's pulling ahead again. What is it? 6-3? I don't know if is it 6-3 or 5-3? Okay, 5-3. Okay, we need another win. I like that there hasn't been a single draw yet. Okay. The French at long last. So I guess this does not come as a surprise for her, to her. I've played the wing gambit quite a bit in the past. So probably not a surprise, but I've actually just forgotten what to do here. Queen here, I guess. Queen G5 is a queen blunder. H5, I guess she will play, or yeah. Okay, we go back. And that is the whole point here, that you can go here anyway. Bishop E7, I guess she will play now. Okay, let's go here. Rook E8, I've got knight D6, which is very strong. So I don't know, does she have to give up the exchange? Maybe. But I don't think we have to take it. Okay, so we're up on time. This is exactly what we were hoping to get from the wing gambit. Okay, let's take it. Okay, queen takes. Can we set up some cheapos? No, what we need now is speed. She says as she takes 10 seconds to make her move. Okay, so I'm attacking B7. Can I take this? I think so. And the rook is gonna come into... Okay, we'll give up this pawn, although it's quite a big pawn. I would not like to give it up if I don't have to. Let's keep it. Okay, let's bring the knight. We'll bring the knight all the way around and see if we can do something with the knight. She probably wants knight c4, but I'll take that, I think. Oh, I'll go knight e3. I know she's threatening knight d2. But I think this we can take. Okay, so we're now up a full rook. And we're up on time, so we just need to focus. For example, no back rank mates, ideally. What else? What else do we need to watch out for? Time. Time is probably the major factor. I don't know why I ran away with my knight. That was not a good idea. Thankfully, my pawns are controlling almost all the squares. Why did I allow any of this? Why did I allow any of this to happen? Why? Oh god, my time. If I lose that game, that will be the end of me. She will take and take here. God, I've messed this one up. Messed this one up so badly. this one, I can't believe. Can't believe how badly I messed this one up. What a joke of a game by me. Oh God, this one hurt. This one hurt a lot. This one hurt a lot, I'm not gonna lie. This one was painful. This one was painful, yeah, I'm far too slow. This one was tilting. I mean, to lose a rook up. A full rook, this one was painful. If I cannot pick up my speed, thank you, Jens. Okay, let's go back to d6. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna play much faster. Easier said than done, but we'll try. I think the last black game here went quite well. But still, I did something wrong somewhere. Let's hope I'm not doing something stupid here. That's one of the problems as well. When you lose a rook up, you lose confidence. You lose a lot of confidence. That wing gambit went so well, and to butcher it so badly. Painful. Okay. Need to watch out for this pawn. Need to watch out for f7. I'm having a cheeky glass of Bailey's. I've been having it very slowly. Okay, so 6-3 with 3 points behind. And the bishop goes back there. I guess let's try and bring the knight here if we can. A little Botez gambit trap here on f3. So I guess she's gonna defend that pawn somehow, maybe. Oh, but there we go. Okay, this time we're full queen up. Okay. I thought she was gonna, she could have made me quit chess here. If she played on and won that game, I would retire from chess forever. Okay, we're 2 behind. Is she gonna go back to the French? I expect g6 again. Okay, we'll also go back to our early... One thing we haven't done yet is to play with f4 here. But maybe it's terrible, I don't know. It's probably terrible if you set up this little thingy here. for example, here, like the amount of time I lost on that move, I don't think I can allow that sort of thing to happen. And now I've got this weird, like, don't like my position one bit. But okay. Let's stay positive. I'm probably gonna castle kingside at some point, although it looks very dangerous. I expect a6. No? So if I jump in, what's she gonna do? Bishop f8. Okay, let's jump and see. Because this is a big square. If she goes bishop f8, I will take on c5. And I'm gonna claim that this is a pawn. Whether my claim is correct or not, but I think it is. And now I'm going to jump into d6. This is a big game, would be super important for us to win and come back to 5-6. And I think we're in good shape here. We're also up half a minute. And knight d6 is incredibly annoying to deal with. One thing I'm lucky here is that all her pieces are pretty undeveloped, so there isn't too much counterplay at the moment. And also her queen, like queen a5, all these moves don't really do much. I'm also lucky my knight is defending e5. So this one will be very tough for her. I don't know if she will take it. How do we recapture? I feel like this should be good. I want to keep this knight for my knight. I want to go bishop b5 and try and go knight e5 basically. So I expect a6 now, but okay, are we anything up a pawn, yeah? She wants knight here, and knight there she will get, and we want knight here. Ah, but that's another queen. Ah, she can now run with the king, but okay. Then it's a piece. Could have taken the queen immediately. Okay, and once again we're made to work for our point. Let's try to make things easier for ourselves this time. I think this bishop is trapped. But also that is not enough. I don't like this. I don't like being made to work to win my games. Okay, let's castle into the fun. Knight here. What did I just do? Thankfully it's a full queen, because this is disgusting. What I'm doing is disgusting. If she takes, I'll go king b1 and hope I'm safe there. Need to watch out for this. Oh god, there was another big square. Christ, okay, I need to refocus. This is not good. What we are doing is not good at all. Okay, still have 1 minute. No need to panic just yet. Rook here, I don't care. I'll take here. I'll take everything. I will simply take everything now. I'll also take this guy. I need to be careful for this jack. I think she's completely right to play on any position, because my handling has been so incredibly poor of any sort of million pieces up position. Let's go here and claim we're safe on a3. If she goes knight b5, I'll take it. And take here. Let's make sure we're not blundering. Oh god, my time. Managed to blunder my queen and blunder mate at the same time. But, oh god, I missed mate in one. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Okay, we're back in it. 5-6. 1 point down. This is grueling. This is... I knew it was gonna be grueling, but this is tougher than I thought it would be. Fast and aggressive. Speed. Every time I glance over at the chat, it's just the same advice. Speed. Speed, speed, speed. We'll try and up the speed. I'm glancing at the chat only in between games, but it's not like there's... I mean, the advice is good. The advice is good. We'll try and speed it up. But I feel like... Yes, Hestane, hello? Thank you for the advice. Okay, knight f3. Does that change anything? Okay, let's do this. I don't remember, do you take here? Probably not. I actually can't remember. Probably not. Speed, 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 speed. Why is chess so stressful? I think Astana is coming upstairs as well. Hopefully not to tell me to speed up. In this position I need a plan. F4 is gonna annoy the hell out of me. Are you coming to tell me to speed up?
No, I don't want to distract you, I just need something.
I don't like what I've done here. Pawn takes and my poor bishop is gonna get entombed on h7.
Just one quick thing, you don't need anything.
Maybe another Bailey's at some point, but for now I'm good. Oh, yeah, just take it. I don't know if I can play d5 here. If that's gonna create more weaknesses than anything. Probably too many weaknesses. Let's put this rook here first. Maybe d5 actually, I don't know. What about c5? And try and get this square. Let's try c5, but this game I do not like my position whatsoever. The black games have been a disaster all in all. Can we go here? And then knight e4. What a disaster of a position. I'll go knight bishop here next. Try and put some pressure on this guy. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe the position is not as bad as it make out to be, especially now that this pawn. Okay. So that's a crafty way of defending. So let's try and get active. And let's try and get active faster. Maybe I should have taken that rook, I don't know. Okay, we're equal on time again. I need more speed. I'm so worried about rook g3. Rook g3, I'm gonna play king h8. I don't think there is anything there, it just looks scary. Yeah, this one I missed. That one I missed. And nastiness is gonna happen. I'm gonna give up the exchange because I think I'm gonna get mated otherwise. Let's go back, but oof, takes. I should have given the exchange, clearly. How do I defend this poor guy? f6, she'll take. Maybe she'll take with the bishop actually, but I think either way. I should not have swapped queens. Should not have swapped queens. Need to play faster. Should not have given up that poor pawn. Should not have done this, whatever this is. No, 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 no. Where am I going? Oh, she still has so much time. Okay. But that's opening. That opening, and now my Bayless is gone. That opening went so terribly. Okay, 5-7 to her. And so she's 3 wins away from the match. So we have white now. And this is a big white game. I feel like as black I really struggle. And the speed, I know I try and play faster, but it's tough. It's hard. Okay, Cara, this is a welcome surprise. I'm hoping that I'll just be more experienced than her here. I mean, I'm not saying yay, but I'm saying should have more experience playing these positions. That's an aggressive way to approach it though. I'm not gonna take for now. I don't think there's any major rush. Okay, let's put the bishop in front of that king. Okay, but now we need something. Don't think this was the move we needed. But on the other hand, her king is also not the safest. How did that carol go so weird so quickly? I didn't think she was gonna leave me this bishop, but she wants this, I guess. Need to kick this knight out, and then what? Need some tactics somewhere. Oof. Queen, bishop takes. I know the queen is on c7. I thought the queen was on c6 for a second. But we probably need to get out of the way nonetheless. Will she take and take here? Probably yes is the answer. Probably she should. Okay, let's try and scare her. Maybe queen c5 is strong. Not strong, but maybe I should shut up for a second. What I want is bishop f5 and try and set up some sacrifice. So yeah, we'll go back. We don't want any queen trades. She's probably gonna play rook g5, I guess. Rook there. Okay. I want something this, but doesn't work just yet. This game we might have to try and dirty flag, but she's very quick. Oh god, did my queen get trapped? Not yet. Where is the square for my queen? Here is a square. It is a square. It's more than we could hope for. Oh god, I hate being attacked. I hate it. This is a terrible move, but maybe a necessary. How do we attack this bishop? Let's just take it. Where is my king going? Why did I do that? Why did I do any of that? Why am I panicking? Why is chess so tough? So many questions. And that was a mouse slip, but one that ends the game. Okay. It's actually like sometimes when I watch the streams and I think I can play so much better than that. But then when you play yourself, it's actually so tough. Okay, we're back to 6-7. I think as I was expecting, it's a very close match. The problem is I don't know. Okay, this is another. I'm surprised that she's switching up. Surprised that she's switching up her white openings, because I felt they were going quite well for her. Like, I feel like every black game I played was just nightmare. I don't know where to castle here. That's an interesting question. Actually, it's probably not an interesting question at all. Probably have to go this way. I also want to get e5 in, if I can, at the risk of this bishop. This poor bishop. Probably don't have to get e5 in at all. It's probably nonsense. What I have to do is play fast. I will play rook e8 and then e5. I think I will try. But I don't expect her to just sit around and wait for me. You Remota, there's no such thing as takebacks in those matches. This is not what the viewers are here for. So what now? I wanted e5. I still want e5, I guess. Will she play f5? I don't know. She will. Okay. Okay, let's try and poke our head around the king side, queen side. See if the grass is greener there. My pieces are horribly placed. But this bishop isn't exactly doing much either, so that is a silver linen, whatever that's called. I'll play f6 and bring this bishop back to g8, and I'm actually very happy. Very happy now all of a sudden. Can I go queen here? And threaten something. Knight c5 is maybe annoying to deal with. How to take this knight? Maybe not take it at all. But now she can force the queen swap, which we did not want, but what to do? And now, as per usual, we need a plan. Can I go d3, or is that extremely stupid? Could be extremely stupid. Not sure. Not sure who is better here and why. Or anything. I barely have any squares with my knight. Terrible. Terrible. And now c5. But okay, is this such a big deal? I do not know. I know c5 I can take here. No, that's not a good move. This one I missed as well. We still have some tricks. This white king is not super happy on d3. That's mate. That is mate. Okay. That was one lucky game. Oh, that was so lucky. That was one hell of a lucky game. Okay, and for the first time since game 2 we are tied 7-7. I don't even have Baileys anymore. But it's, I think, as I expected. The match is incredibly close. Okay, we've got white now. So we have to make good use of that white game. Let's try and take the lead. I can imagine she's not happy. I mean, she played this game again. I played like a... Okay, I think she played well. I played like an idiot. But I think the position in the end, even if she doesn't play bishop e2, I think it's very tricky. Although, again, what do I know? At least the one thing I think we've done well is we've picked up some speed, which I think is important. I think people in the chat have been telling me it's important anyway. But now the knight jumps... Ah, the bishop. Did not expect that move. Okay, let's take it. Don't like it. Do not like it. Where will I develop my pieces? Maybe the knight can come here and help defend some of these stupid squares. And maybe this knight can come here. We're just guessing at this point. I want this knight here and for it to join back into the game. If she takes, I guess I'll take with the queen. But no more queen swaps for her. We need our queens. We've been so much trickier with the queens on the board. And now I'm hoping to get some play on the f-file. I don't know if I should castle or play rook f1. If she can get her knight to f5, that would be a dream square. But can she? I think I'm gonna castle, actually, looking at this. Castle. I don't think she can get to h. Maybe she'll try for g5 at some point, I guess. But I'll just try and... Okay, this I did not expect. And we'll try and put our queen here and... No, we don't actually. Is she gonna play f6? I guess so. And f6 might be tricky. f6 is gonna be very tricky. But now I'm not so worried about it anymore. I'm still a bit worried about it, but less. We need this knight here, but how do we get there? Is the million-dollar question. Okay, what we'll do is we'll go here, knight to f4. Oh, no, that's not hanging. I don't care about this pawn. I have more important fish to fry, but it might be a complete bluff. Okay, I want my knight now to get to g5 if she steps out of the way. b2 is defended, which is good news. Now how do we win this guy? There's an excellent question. Another $1 million question. I can't think straight. But if she plays rook f8, I've got knight here and knight here, I think. And I don't think there's any tricks here. One last trick. Although even there. Queen h2. I think there's nothing there. I'll just take them all. One thing I need to watch out for. I was about to give this check here, which would be bad, to say the least. Okay. Okay, mate in one again. I don't like mates in one. I think it's not the first one I missed. But for the first time in a long time, and the first time since game one, we are back in the lead, 8-7, and the match is as close as I thought it was gonna be. Incredibly close. Let's run away. Oh, I thought run away with the match. I thought run away, which is okay. I'm out of here. Okay, we'll have another sip. So that was a big win, but we've been struggling in all our recent black games. Actually, that's not even Bailey's anymore. My Bailey's butler has disappeared. Okay, so what is also incredible is that we haven't had a single draw yet. What do I do here? I don't know. Here we'll just... Here we're completely clueless, actually. Completely clueless. Then just have to make it up as we go. And keep playing fast. Keep playing fast. It's a super weird pawn structure. I don't... Once again I'm black, and once again I don't like the position I've got. And I already need to give some thought about how I'm gonna reroute these pieces, which are not too happy. Let's put this queen here first. Oh, you know what? Let's take this square away, just in case. One day I might be happy that I've played this move. And actually, let's drop this guy here. I was wondering if she had some tactics. But this poor bishop. This is one poor bishop. What do we do with this guy? I guess I'm gonna have to try and go c6, d5. What else? What else? Even that is gonna be so incredibly difficult to achieve. I think for now I'm just gonna make a few random moves and hope to stay up on the clock without getting killed. That's the game plan. Can I go c5? No, probably not. If she goes d5, maybe I have knight g5 and try and finally get this bishop. Try and finally get this bishop to f6. That would be happy days. She's gonna break with e5 though, but what can I do? No, she isn't. That's more good news. She wants her knight here, but do I care? I don't know if I care. Probably I don't care. Should I care? Maybe. I want my bishop here, and I don't want to give her any ground at all. But now it's this bishop who's struggling. Okay, let's just go all out. Yeah, that was not a good idea. Not a good idea. G3 she'll always struggle to play because of H3 hanging. And now we want our bishop here. I think the bishop pair should be dominating here. But my... Can I go G5 takes? Takes? No, I can't at all. I somehow... I want to get my queen here, but... And here, and mate. That's the plan. That is the plan. I think G3 is the only way to stop it. Okay, we need to activate this bishop. Tricky. Aye. Aye. Where are the downstairs? I panicked. I panicked in the end, but I think all in all, this was our first decent game with black in a while, and we're now up 9-7. Still haven't had a single draw. So we're now one win away, so that means we have 2 match points. And a big game coming up with the white pieces. I'm shaking. I'm super nervous. I'm super nervous, but I've been trying to take your feedback on board about more speed and more attack. I won the first game. Yeah, I know. There was one point in the match, I think, if it's true, the rumors we're hearing in the chat that she's on tilt, of course, that's a big advantage. Like, I at some point also, like, she got away with a few wins, but anyway, I should keep focusing and steady my hand. And we'll wait for her whenever she's ready. She's nervous too. That's good to hear. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Yeah, I think the speed has picked up throughout the match. I think there were a few games where it was really incredibly slow. Okay, back to the trusty e4. This game I'll just stay completely quiet. Not completely, actually, that's not very like me. So what do we want here? We want some kingside attack, we want a Fiona attack. Is she gonna be aggro and not castle? Is she gonna go g5? Wouldn't surprise me. It would not surprise me. Okay, she's going for this again. Okay, let's go here. She's gonna play a6. And now what? Does she want to castle? Okay, let's bring this guy back. Ah, now she has g5. But okay, even g5. No, g5. No, g5, bishop g3. I guess she'll castle. So she cannot take twice because the knight is hanging on f6. And if she saw that too late, then maybe it's a bit uncomfortable. Okay. I guess we'll take the stupid bishop. Probably. But g4 is coming fast. Very fast. Sorry for kicking the desk. But okay, we're also quite fast with our play, so... Maybe this was a bit slow though. Can I go... I was gonna say I really want to go f3, but maybe I'd better play something like this. f3, h5. Can't afford to lose so much time. h5, my plan is queen e5. I guess she's looking at some sacrifice. No, it's too early for those. She wants here. Which is a good idea. Okay, let's just take that guy. I think this is gonna be very fast. But we've got to hope. Rook g8, rook f2. Maybe it's not so clear, unless I've missed something. Thankfully her knight doesn't have so many squares at the moment. But my attack is also very slow. Can I take it, or is there anything bad happening? Let's take it, and then we always have the option to bail out with queen c5. h4, I've got a6, and now suddenly I'm fast, I think. She must be looking at some knight g4, but doesn't work. a6 is coming. She's probably wondering whether to bail out with... Okay, let's go here. Queen c7. Queen here. Ah, she tricked me. Very nice. But we've got this check. And we're gonna get one pair of rooks off the board. But still. And this is coming. Oh god. Can I go here? Oh Christ. I want to bail out, but might be too late. No, it's not too late. Let's not get mated on f4, but... It's funny, this is pretty much the same endgame we had earlier. Let's try from the other side. Should I offer? Oh no, Christ, I haven't got time either. I actually wanted to offer a draw and then I saw I had 4 seconds. That was not the way I meant for this match to end. But we did it. We did it the dirty way. We did it the way we were warned we were gonna get. I'm actually super happy, but it was such a close match. I think she probably, I don't know if we're gonna have a quick call. I can imagine that she might be very tilted because there were a few games somewhere along the way, like in the early, I think in the early stages of the match, I think she completely dominated me. Like I won the first and then I lost, what, 4 games in a row. Thank you very much, Nicolette. Thank you everyone who are here to support me. I'm exhausted. This was such a nerve-wracking match. But yeah, I was just saying, I think Alexandra completely dominated me in the early stages of the match. And then I think we managed to...
I wasn't going to bring it. I just didn't want to jinx it, you know? Here you go.
I was actually suspecting that my mother had told you. I was suspecting that my mom had told Alex, don't bring her another drink. Mom, in case you're watching, shout out. No, yeah, so I think at some point, thanks to the chat's tips of playing faster, thank you for the cheers, guys. Thank you. Thanks to the chat's tips to play faster and a bit more aggressive, I think we managed to somehow fight our way back. And then I guess there were a few mouse clicks. There were a few games where I think the piece didn't exactly land where it was supposed to be.
Havanan's comment, I think, rings true.
Thank you for the gift subs, Frank. So yeah, I think Alexandra played well, but I think in the end, I think it was people were saying in the chat she's a bit tilted, and I understand. I mean, we're all chess players. We've all been there before. There was a tough... I think I had a very rough patch in the beginning. I was very happy with my first win, and then I got beaten up on for 4 games, so that was tough. And then I think we fought our way back. Let me see. I'm so sorry, Alex. I never saw your message about the call.
Fiona, you have won the match.
Thank you so very much, Nicola. Much appreciated. And once again, a big shout out to Open Field Media for sponsoring the match. So that was I really enjoyed myself. It was extremely stressful. But I think it was a very close and tense match. I think it's also a testimony to the fighting chess we played, that there wasn't. We didn't need to. Thank you so much, guys, for the bits and the subs. I think it's quite funny that in the end, do we count draws or not did not matter one bit, because all the games ended in decisive fashion. So for those wondering about the prize fund, I think the prize fund was $500. So Nicola just donated the winners $300 to me, I think, and the $200 will go to Alexandra. And once again, thank you so much to Open Field Media for putting up the prize fund. Thank you to chess.com for hosting. Thank you to Alex, of course, for playing me. I would love to someday down the line. I think it would be very interesting to have a rematch. I think it was a very evenly matched match. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Am I gonna celebrate now? I hadn't thought of that. I might continue streaming for a bit. I'm not sure. Hadn't really given that any thought. Adam, I did get your sub. Thank you very much. I'm not sure why it's not showing up there. Let's see if it does here. So yeah, I was saying thank you to Open Field Media, to Nicola, of course, for organizing, to chess.com for hosting, to Chessbrah for commentating. That actually, I'm already cringing at the thought. Of going back on the Chessbrah commentary. But yeah, all in all, I think was great fun. Of course, it's always a bit more fun when you're on the winning side. Even though I won the game where I was a rook up, that one was close. I mean, if there's an interest from the chat, I would be quite happy. Of course, we could look at some of the games, but it's so different when you go back over the games. I mean, I said it at some point during the stream, how sometimes when I watch other streamers, I'm like, how could they miss something so easy? Like, they're better than that, for pretty much every streamer. And then when you're on the other side of the streamer camera, things are very different. The highlights, oh yeah, there were quite a few highlights. I think all in all, I don't know what your guys' verdict is, but I think all in all the blunders were not too high. I'd like to think, but maybe they were, I don't know. I know, Anton Squared Me. By the way, a big shout out once again to Anton Squared Me, who came up not only with the match graphic, but also with basically everything you see here in the stream, the overlay, all the videos above. We received the level 3 hype train. I didn't even notice. Thank you, guys. Also all the animation, videos, and yeah, pretty much everything I do is always brought to you by Anton Squared Me. So a big thank you to him for all he does and for his friendship, of course. I don't really know what else to say. I'm I'm lost. Lost for words. I guess we're probably gonna have to keep the party going. I don't know how we're gonna celebrate. I don't know if maybe my Alex over here, Astane. I don't know if Astane fancies joining us. Did my stream just die? No, hopefully not. With a bullet tournament. I think at least I've warmed up now, so I would be ready for some bullet. Master Grandmaster, thank you very much for the bits, much appreciated. Thomas, yeah, I gotta keep waving that Europe flag. But yeah, I think all in all, what can I say? I've thanked everyone who made it happen. Really had fun. And yeah, I hope somewhere down the line there will be other matches, and yeah, I think that pretty much concludes my monologue. But it's not, of course, obviously not, as I said before, not because it's Alexandra, also before I played Maria on Photo Chess. When I play those matches on stream, I always get a bit nervy. Like, in real life, I'm not someone who gets easily nervous or someone who barely gets nervous at all. But I could feel the adrenaline pumping in the lead up to the stream. And yeah, I think also during the match, the time scrambles did not disappoint. And yeah, I'm done. I'm done with my spiel. What else? Now we party. Oh God. Oh dearie me. I think the adrenaline is starting to... I think I'm gonna sleep. Last night I slept terribly. I think tonight I'll sleep like a baby. And of course, one thing I haven't mentioned yet, I thanked Open Field Media, Alex, Chessbrah, Nicola, chess.com. But of course, a massive thank you to all of you guys who were here to watch this side of the stream and supported me with bits, with subscriptions, and just with your general presence. Yeah, tonight I will sleep well. I might actually continue streaming. Maybe I'll do a viewer arena over on Lichess. I might, or maybe I'll just keep everything as a whole. Nicola, that's actually lovely to hear. So Nicola is just saying that Open Field Media would gladly sponsor a rematch. I was saying, actually, I wasn't fishing, of course, for the rematch of it, but I think it was, I really genuinely think it was a very close match where we both clearly had our chances, and I think it was a very fighting match. I think one of the things I really appreciate about Alexandra, watching her stream but also playing against her, is that she really is a real fighter, and she showed it in a few games. I mean, a few comebacks she had were fantastic, and yeah, it's good to see. I think we both wanted, I think, okay, every chess player, of course, when you play a match, wants to win, but yeah, I would absolutely be up for a rematch someday, and I think it was basically pretty much as close as I expected, and could absolutely have gone both ways. Scott, thank you very, very much for subscribing. If you're just tuning in, you're a bit late to the party unless you're just coming from Alexandra or Chessbrah. What else? Yeah, this... I don't know, I haven't heard anything from her scene. I think it's like with everything. I'm of course super happy to have won, but losing is tough, and I know this from experience. I think every competitive chess player does. I've cried many a time after a game, and probably also quite recently. Okay, guys, so my final thanks once again to Nicola for organizing, to Open Field Media for the prize fund, to Alex for playing, to Chessbrah, to chess.com, and I think I will take the party to Lichess now, so that you can all join me in a viewer arena, and I'll quietly sip my drink. What I'll do is I'll probably play some Blitz, and then we'll see if we can bully Alex Astane into playing some bullet later. So let's go to Lichess now. Not very good at this stuff. Okay. So, yeah, exactly, Hamadan. Okay, guys, for those of you who are just tuning in for the match, I appreciate you. And let's go back now. Get everyone a chance to join in on the fun. And we'll set out the tournament. We'll keep it 3-0, the same time control that I just played. I think Alex might just be coming back, so we can start without bullying already, no? Papa? Oh no, that's my dad. That was my dad. Okay, so how long are we gonna make this? Let's make it... Ja, nee, das gut. Ich wollte dich fragen, ob du es wärst oder den Alex. Hansen, by the way, I missed your subscription and comments. Thank you very, very much. Much appreciated. Okay, so we'll start in 3 minutes. 3 minutes, 40 minutes. It's all the emotion getting to me. No, I'm just joking. I think I swallowed some air or dust. Some shite. Smooth, thank you very, very much. Who won the bullet competition? Which bullet competition? Okay, Abitivi is in Nesselane, the regulars. Yeah. Each day. I think actually with the number of people that are streaming these days, you probably could. But if I had to... it was a Blitz battle. I won in the end, but it was very, very closely fought match. I think if I had to play a match like this every day, I don't know how long my heart... I don't know how long my poor, frail heart could take it. Did I even put the tournament link? Choo-choo. Oh, that was the old... I would probably genuinely go crazy. Oh, Christ. Okay, so 1.5 minutes to go. A new top seed has just joined, Rezamo. I'm really curious how this one's gonna go. I'm curious if I can carry on. I think actually, how many did we win? Did we win the last 5? How did it actually? Hansen against Williams would be. Oh, speaking of Williams. Now that the match is over, let's look forward to what's ahead. Speaking of Mr. Williams, he will be back on this very stream tomorrow at 3 p.m. That's Central European Summertime. But we will be streaming on his stream an hour earlier to what's coming up. Absolutely. Thank you, Past Pawn. So tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central European Summer Time will be on his channel and at 3 p.m. on mine. And I'll post this new schedule on my social media at some point tomorrow. Oh, Amadan is here. Amadan has joined the fray. Wrong Ellen. I know. Hello, Ellen. And Ellen Nielsen is with us in the chat. Some of you might have been part of the big raid that went over to her channel from Simon yesterday. If you don't follow Ellen yet, she's a new streamer on the blog, so show her some love. Can I do a shout out? Probably. Ellen Nielsen. Okay, there you go. Make sure to go and follow her. So we're playing Zuckerdort, which is quite funny because Zuckerdort was one of the 2 players who volunteered to help me warm up before the match. The other one was Frozen. Frozen, absolutely no thank yous for you whatsoever. I hope this is another. But actually, one last thing about the match. I think the openings, she completely surprised me. I barely got a single opening that I had prepared. Not one single one, almost. Except for the one wing gambit. Was that the one when we were rook up and we lost anyway? I think so. That was probably the best game I played in the opening, just to butcher it like that. But in general, we really suffered. Really suffered with the black pieces. Okay, I think I'll just take this pawn. I want to go here, ideally. And now I want to go here and play for some tricks somewhere over the rainbow. Albatross! I am very well, thank you. How are you? Bishop e3. This I did not see coming. I wanted to keep this beautiful bishop. Am I quarantined? I have not left my house apart to go for walks since exactly 1 month. I haven't left the house since 1st of March because before things got quite so bad. Ah no, then knight here. And if I go here, try and invite G4, although I don't think he will do that. In early March, before things got quite so bad, Alex and I actually caught a cold. By the way, for those of you who are still here from the match stream, when I talk about Alex, that's my boyfriend Alex. Rather than Alex Botez. Am I in Italy? Thankfully not. Thankfully not. We're in Luxembourg, so the point is here, so we better take with the queen, I guess. And he'll play king g2. I will go here. I think this position should be very, very good. Rook here. Now what? Let's go here. Yeah, that's true. I don't think there are many places where people are not quarantined. Okay, new plan. We'll try and go here instead. I think in this position, oops, I blundered this pawn though. That was not my intention. But we are attacking these two now, so I think it's fine. There's not much to poll. I think most people know. It wouldn't be very interesting. I guess rook f1 is the only move to defend. And we'll just go back. And we'll try and run Harry up the board eventually. Eventually being quite soon. My plan is after this to take here, but I think it's a far-fetched plan. Can I maybe go here simply? Now that this guy is defended. Anton scared me. I think this should be looking good. Although this is a clever little move. How do we deal with this? I don't know. I'm gonna run my king. Ah, but now I can't run. Ay, ay, ay. Oof. 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 Why did I take with the king? Nobody knows. Now we are fine though. Except I keep playing these endings like an idiot. I mean, a few times the way in the match, the way a few times the way I played was, the way I scrambled to checkmate with a million pieces was ridiculous. But I always do that. I really need to work on my panic management when I get low on time. Where is Astani, by the way? Let's see. Okay. Aquadipto. Okay. Aquadipto and I often get similar positions. He's actually successfully checkmated me a couple of days ago, which was pretty tilting. In my defense, it was bullet. Bailey's is the panic management. That's true. I genuinely think that for bullet, the right amount of wine can be helpful. Not too much, not too little, just right. Why do we keep getting these awful? I don't think this is the first time that I've lost this pawn against Aquadipto. We'll have to flag him. We will have to flag him, although we're both on 2.5 minutes. Why did I not at least jump? Okay, let's go here. Maybe I could have tried something here. I really want to keep my pieces, but at what price? I don't know. We're down on material, on position, just not on the clock, but just. Oh god, Chessmaster Jr. is not having his best night. How do we create the most chaos? Maybe like this. But even that. I'll go here. No, but then we have c5. Okay, that is fine. Mark Singer! After what are we parting? After me beating Alexandra Botez in a very close match. Surprised you missed it. You must have been offline because she was streaming it, but also Chessbrah was streaming it. So yeah, that's the party. Except it's a bit of a chess party for now. I'm trying to get Alex to come over, but I don't know Steil-Antoni, but I don't know what he's up to. And by come over, I mean come over to the room. Like, it must be some room next door. Okay, let's close this up. Clench the cheeks. Try and flag. At least our knight has a nice square now, but this is gonna be a killer at some point. I'm wondering if I have this, but probably not. If he goes g3, maybe I can take and at least get my pawn back, but I guess the pawn is better than nothing, but it's not exactly, my position is still not exactly great. John! Yeah, well, there was a big match tonight, so some competition. Ah, you don't follow any of them, okay. I didn't realize. Maybe if we go here, we'll get ourselves trapped though. Oops, that was my water. Now, how do we'll probably put this guy here. He's gonna play c3. And we are going to hope to flag him. Should probably have done this earlier. Senor Lopez.
You can't keep a good woman down, yeah?
No.
You're still grinding and hustling.
Yeah, and I said we would bully you into joining.
Oh, the best type of bully.
Alex loves it. He loves joining the stream.
This position is...
Mark is here as well. This position is not great, but I announced already 5 minutes ago I was gonna flag. And I plan on...
Flag or flag him?
Flag him. And I plan on
Have your
staying
flagging skills
true.
become so good nowadays you just say flag. Flag means...
But I always misuse flag, actually. The fact that we've even managed to battle back to this position...
Bodes well.
Bodes well. But we will also flag him, as announced.
Oh, you had a little juicy pawn on c3 there.
Oh, yeah.
Alas. Who cares about pawns when you can... Rook a3 is the teaser move, you know?
I don't know where a3 is. Oh, that is a free rook. What am I doing? Why am I... God, I made this one unnecessarily close. Arcadipto, I said I was gonna flag you. I did flag you. It was not a proud flag. Oh, it's time to bring back the... the dirty flag. New emote, courtesy of Anton Squared Me. And we're not doing too badly for now. Maybe it's time for our first berserk soon. I know, Arco. Can I call you Arco? Does anyone call you Arco? Arco D. How does that sound? Tell us, what did the Chessbrah have to say about the match?
Probably his favorite line of mine was when he said early on in the match, or maybe even introducing the players. As he was introducing the players, he just said it so deadpan, so casual.
He said, you.
He did. Mr. Chessbrah. Eric just said, it wasn't in any way designed to insult or anything, but he said he was he was analysing, he was profiling the players, and he said that both players in the match are prone to blunders, which for me that was one of an early highlight.
Harsh, but probably ultimately fair. How did you? By the way, people are saying hi, Alex. Anton squared me. I was saying that the dirty flag emote just came in very handy, as I absolutely dirty flagged Arcodipto. It's a good emote. I really like it.
To be honest with you, I thought. I mean, for me, it was like in the early stages. It was like.
Do you wanna grab a chair? It's always weird when there is a voice.
I don't find it weird, personally. I'm actually very comfortable with this setup, so I don't know who you're talking about it being weird. Where am I sitting? Here, right?
Here.
So, yeah. It was frustrating because, like, the opening positions that you were getting were like
tragic,
absolutely torturous to witness, and
they were torturous to play too.
And like, the thing about it is, we've had a little bit of the chat may not know, but we had a little bit of like pre-match chat, and the one thing I was trying to convey was please don't do this whole like F5 lunacy that you always do.
But I did it only once or twice, no?
Yeah, and then...
Because I was desperate.
And then, exactly. And then it hit a point. The low point was so severe. That you actually whipped out this F5 thing as like a secret weapon. Like everything else is actually worse than F5. So now I'm playing this F5 thing. And I think, in my opinion, and I was saying
this game is not going well. Another failed.
Nah. This is actually better than most of your opening positions, so you're actually quite comfortable here. So the thing is, like, also I felt like in the middle game, you were sort of showing a better general understanding and a better general vision. This was my impression. So like you were spotting more tactics on average, you were spotting more resources on average, you were spotting, this was, as I said, just my impression, other people might have a different one, but that was my feeling. But the problem I felt was, this match, you could have stacked the odds heavily against Alexandra if you were getting positions that were much more pleasant, because the problem was twofold. First of all, you were getting positions that were objectively quite bad in the beginning. Then you turned it around, but in the beginning you were getting them, and then what was happening is sometimes you were actually surviving the positions, but you were burning so much of your clock time
to survive
them, and then you were losing because it was it was no increment format. So I just felt, man, if Fiona had like better openings in this situation
in life,
but in life, okay. I mean, in this particular match, forget about life. But in this match, if you just had,
how do you like the way I'm clenching the cheeks here?
Fantastic here, fantastic. But the thing is, so that's kind of how I felt. I felt if it was like, even a 5+0 match, I felt you could tolerate these bad opening positions, but with a 3+0 match, you were burning the clock down. And then I think like what I saw was at some point you started to play a little bit faster.
In a way, I think sometimes when you lose a few games, it can help you to play more freely. Because like, okay, I'm doing so badly anyway now. Like whether I lose a few more or not, like,
Yeah, exactly. No, I think that there's an element of that for sure.
Yeah. Like I was so happy when I won the first game, and then came this painful descent into getting crushed.
But I mean, the first game like was a bit fortunate, if we're honest.
I don't even remember. Like, I just remember the flagging, the extreme...
Yeah, but you flagged her, I suspect, because she had mouse problems. Because you flagged her from like 13 seconds down to 3 seconds.
Really?
Yeah. She had 13 seconds.
You've taught me well, Alex.
No, but the thing is, I watched everybody's stream for a bit. Mostly it was yours. That's actually a lie. Mostly it was Chessbrah's. But
Harsh.
but I watched the.
Look at this cheapo coming. Boom! Called it.
It's very dirty stuff. Hey, we're getting very good at this dirty flagging business.
Dirty flag.
So I don't know. I felt like the first match.
I think Jens will be so tilted not to have won that game from the opening. Basically from 2 minutes in. But I don't think too slow is the problem. I think you had to kill me somewhere, surely. Like, I could not move. No? Anyway.
No, but you defended quite resiliently.
Sorry to interrupt. Last day I asked for the playlist. No, you sent... It wasn't a playlist, user. Alex was listening to some stuff on YouTube. Maybe we can find it again now, I guess. Yeah, finding a kill is very tricky. Oh, Nicola is still here as well. Do you remember what you were listening to? User, I'll find it.
It depends which stream he's referring to.
No, but I think it was him when you listened to this.
No, because I private messaged a different guy.
Ah.
This is the problem when your music is so popular, you get multiple requests. Like, you probably occasionally get like one individual request when you put on music. I get like 10 requests when I put on music. On average. On a bad day, actually, 10 on a bad day. Usually it's about 15, 20 guys. But again, I don't like to focus on these kind of things. So Fiona has decided to ignore you guys, so you've got me for the next few seconds. I don't have any jokes. I'm not one of those guys like. How does the chat feel about the kind of guy who's got like 20 jokes in the tank, and you just rattle out the different jokes like one-liners, etc. Do you guys generally tend to like such people? Do you respect it about such people, or do you find them a bit annoying? Like, these people are like kind of strange characters in general. What are you thinking?
What are people thinking? I don't know.
BKN, he says it's those guys are awesome. User
Let's
says
berserk.
After those 20 jokes it's annoying, and that guy's actually the guy who's asking for the music. So obviously he's got a good taste in just good judgment, generally speaking. Mark asks, is this how you feel about Ben Feingold? I'm gonna pass on that question, Mark. Next question. Jens just says yes, like Simon Williams, but I don't think Simon Williams is like he's never told, like, we've hung out a bit, like, of course Fiona has spent a lot more time with Simon than I have, but since we've been dating, you've introduced me to the world of Ginger GM, and I've never heard him like tell these jokes in terms of like one-liners or whatever. He's more of like a crazy stories kind of guy, which I like that. But it's maybe, as somebody points out, like C. Cavanagh, that Irish people don't tell jokes.
They don't joke.
They're more of like a British, like Simon Williams, good stories kind of sense of humor. Killian's a joke teller. Killian's Hamadan. Nah, he's not. So.
No, it takes.
To be fair, he isn't. He really isn't. I actually don't think Killian's told a single joke since I've known him. Genuinely. I can't replace a single joke from Killian. I actually can't think of a single time he's made me laugh.
He's in the tournament. He's fighting it out. First place. Probably listening and being tilted. He doesn't have time to say something.
He's always got time.
I should have a gaming music mix. We've had this discussion.
I like, by the way,
plenty of times.
Since I took over the chat, the viewer count has dropped by about 20. It's a healthy pace. Usually it drops more rapidly after I start with my sense of humor.
Will you play some Bullet after? We need to keep the party going. I can't carry the party all by myself.
I think you can.
All by myself. Whoppa
I
Gangnam
like
Style.
illogicalism's point here.
I was so happy he took here. Yeah.
More than a point, it's an observation. He says Amadan looks like the kind of guy that would drink 3 gallons of beer and not feel a thing.
Sounds about right, no? I'm very worried I'm gonna drop this guy someday.
You should be more worried about other things, I think.
No, Alex. Don't be so negative. Rooks we don't care about. But that game was so embarrassing, and the wing gambit. Finally I got a good opening once in my life.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
It was...
Tragic.
I mean, it was extremely painful for me watching, so I can't even imagine how painful it was for you.
Queen here? We'll go... No. Maybe queen here.
But how do you feel about the match?
I think it was... he wants to trick me. And if I go here, also. And if I go here, I don't think that's a good move, but maybe it's also not a bad move. Maybe it is bad. Yeah. Yeah, ooh. Blame it on the juice. Okay, we need to go into flag mode yet again. His knight is horribly misplaced.
So, what were your thoughts on the match?
That was very close, but I think,
close,
I mean, I was happy, but of course, I was saying earlier, it's like I think Alex and I are both extremely competitive, and I think it showed.
Me and you?
Alex Botez. I think we're both very competitive.
Yeah. You guys were both very
And
super focused.
I think whoever was gonna lose was always gonna be, not super happy, let's say. I didn't mean to go here. God, I'm so useless. Checkmate? No, not yet. Oh, why did I not go and hide? Oh, fuck. No swearing. Easy peasy.
Another flag complete.
No, I felt, I think a lot of my victory, okay, I think I started playing better after those few losses I had. But I think at the same time, like, I think when around the midway mark, we were about equal, but then I managed to win a few. And I think it's more tilting, like, I'd lost 4 in a row at the start. But I think it's less tilting to lose 4 in the start rather than when you have like a big lead already and then you get caught up with.
Yeah.
And it's so much more difficult to deal with that sort of reserve. Like once I pick up steam, I get more confident and she gets more tilted.
Yeah.
And both of those are gonna play, I think, in my favor massively.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. Yeah. But I mean, what was really weird to me watching it is in the beginning when you were down 4-1, I was thinking to myself, oh God, like I even made a joke.
It's not gonna be a fun night.
Made a joke to her mom about how after the stream I said like that it's all good and we don't need to set up a little bed in the garden house there in the little shed outside the garden. After all, for me obviously, but the thing about it is, what was really weird to me is in the beginning it was like it almost felt like the two of you switched roles like halfway through the match, because in the beginning I felt, to be honest with you, I felt Alexandra was just dominating you on all fronts. She was playing faster, she was playing the openings better, and maybe not dominating you tactically or in the middle game, but she was at least holding her own in these areas. So I was just thinking, shit, I've really underestimated her chances, because I thought it was going to be close. Right, so then I thought, oh shit, like actually she's just a big favorite.
I feel like there was a lot of games where tactics saved me. I think I probably picked up more points from missed tactics than she did, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely, I think so. But what I was just going to say is, like, I felt that she had this somewhere at some point, like she got off to such a great start But then at some point it was like the two of you switched roles, and suddenly you were just beating her on all fronts, and except the opening. And then at some point you even started crushing her out of the opening. You know, there were a couple of games after you lost this horrible one in the wing gambit. The next couple of games you just absolutely crushed her out of the opening, and I thought,
look. Mic drop.
yeah.
No, not yet, but soon. Boom! Mic drop again.
Fisher Boy must be happy.
But I think also this.
You don't even give poor Fisher Boy a shout out.
GG, shout out to Fisher Boy. Go back to working on your tactics.
You know, he was leading. He was leading the event actually at some point, and he was on fire. But you ended it. He ended it in 16 moves.
But I think my tactical vision also improved throughout the match.
Yeah.
Like I think okay, maybe we're both. I think in the beginning, like okay, I was just not playing well, but I was also. I think I relaxed somewhere. I think it's
somewhere
also
around the time the Baileys that I brought you kicked in. What's my cut for that Baileys? I feel $50 would be
50.
$50 would be a sort of start of negotiations, you know. I mean,
But
that
I
was not a premeditated move. That was just inspired.
Did my mom watch
Yes.
all of it?
Yes, but she didn't comment on me bringing you the Baileys.
Mikey, you missed it all. Yes. Yeah, the drink probably did save the day. But I guess for the viewers, it must have been a thrilling match.
Yeah.
Like almost every game went down to the wire.
Yeah. Thank God, Fiona, for that rule about no draws. Otherwise, we would have been there we would have been there all day.
Okay, here I like my position.
Actually, that didn't even make sense what I just said. But you know
No,
what
it
I
did.
mean.
I think.
Thank God for the rule about no draws.
Because do you mean it doesn't make sense because I never said that?
No, it doesn't make sense because the lack of draws didn't slow down the match. Didn't accelerate the match.
John Johns, thank you for the bits and also the earlier bits. I like my position.
I like user's point. Hey, isn't that knight sad?
This one?
Yeah, yes, it's sad.
But maybe we just need to bring some firepower to the H-file. Maybe that's the way to go. Oh, F5 at some moment. Could be crushing. But I like the idea of bringing the rook. I just don't know if I'm better. But if I do it like this, I risk that he might swap my queens.
But the chat over at Chessbrah House was it was actually.
They must have been loving the blunders and the.
No, but I actually, what Eric was saying in the beginning was he was really.
Can I take
surprised? This? He was both surprised and impressed with Alexandra's opening preparation and her play. Like I really thought, I was like, what is going on here? She played the opening. Like she had some ideas and she was getting these beautiful positions, etc. The one thing I really don't understand is why she and Eric made the same comment, why she switched it up when she was being so successful.
I also made the same comment as well. Like it was going so, her openings were working a treat. I was so happy to see, for example, this B3 at some point.
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
Okay, but what's his plan? To take... Okay, we'll have to find out, I guess. I hate these tricky guys. Okay, let's bring one more attacking piece. One more defensive piece.
I love how chill you are with that pawn on the 7.
Huh?
I love nothing. You're like super chill, pawns on the 7. You don't give a damn.
But now I'm a bit concerned about this move. This move, though, I'm not so concerned about, but why not? I need to focus. Can I go here? But I'm losing the thread here. If this works out, it will be an absolute miracle. What happened in the end of what? Yeah, I was wondering as well. I think it's not unlikely that he wants to take with the queen, the dirty trickster.
Well, you're the one trying to trick him.
Did I miss this? No, I didn't. Oh, no, I still don't have it. But now I have a free queen. I know, my queen. I'm losing, yeah? No? Queen here will be the end of the road. Maybe not yet, but we fight on. We fight to live another day, but probably not much longer.
This was not looking ideal.
But it was looking so good earlier, Alex.
Yeah, this is true.
Okay, Alois.
Can I just show one idea there in this game, if you don't mind? I thought it was interesting. We don't know if it was working or anything, but I thought here, okay, I think you've already gone wrong, but I thought it was a very nice idea to take here.
I thought about it, and then if he takes my knight,
And then take here.
and then take my queen.
And then bishop f6.
Oh.
Which would have been really nice. I think.
Nikolai's saying you're going to need that bed in the shed after
Yeah.
all. But if that works, that's
I think this is
super
really nice because now king takes queen f6 and then rook h8. And if you go bishop takes, then you get the check. Only way not to dump the pieces like this, but I think this might work, maybe.
It's super nice.
Maybe
Okay,
not.
but if I take rook h8, I know I'm a piece
I think
up.
takes king takes. Maybe there isn't anything there. At least I'm not really seeing takes.
No, but,
Check.
maybe I have in the end after king e7, knight d5, rook takes, and then I take the rook on
In which position
a8.
are we saying in this line?
Yeah.
Takes queen h3.
Yeah.
King here.
Queen h7,
King here.
check.
Check. King here. Yeah, but this is losing because you're getting. It's just level material and then.
But I'm hitting his rook.
Yeah, but okay, queen c1.
Okay.
I mean, at the very
It was
best,
a
you
nice
would have
tactic
some.
I saw though with king e5.
This is
King,
true.
knight d5.
The only question would be maybe,
Nikolai is saying rook but rook h6, rook h8.
it feels like you should have something here. It feels.
But rook
He's
h6.
saying rook takes? Is this what he's saying, huh?
I think so.
King takes, check.
No, he's saying that black can play rook h8, but then we just a pawn up, piece up.
In
no?
which position?
I thought in the one we're looking at.
After
but I'm not
takes?
sure. Those arrows looking kind of nice.
No, it feels like you're up a piece. Unless somehow there is some tactic here to save.
But here there's nothing, no
Here
check.
there's nothing, no check, no nothing. So I think after this we've got takes. And then I think you have to take in order to not be down material. Maybe you can just take actually. And that's maybe a better order because takes is queen f6. So
And
you're
knight
still
on
not
h8.
losing this piece. Okay, you would have to do something like this, check, king here, and maybe, but even here you have
But
this
no,
check.
what, no, but
No,
here.
this is mate though.
Checkmate is the end of the game.
Yeah, because king, at some point you can block with multiple stuff, but at some point you have to go here and then mate. But I wonder if that's the path. Yeah, so apparently it doesn't work. Bishop takes h6 does not work because takes.
What did we miss there?
Oh wow, very nice idea, f2. Very nice. Everything else and it's over. But after f2,
And I said no checks.
yeah, and I agreed. Yeah.
Yeah, no checks.
Well, guys, you didn't see this f2 move. This is absolute nonsense. But that's sick. Yeah, everything else is checkmate.
Yeah.
Always look for checks.
The little peasants.
The point is this damn check, and now
Oh, and Vlad
you just take,
G92
checking
is
here
in the
and
chat.
takes, and this is lost.
But earlier, was I ever
Earlier you
winning?
were completely crushing. I think.
Oh
Like,
god,
yeah.
oh I see the numbers already.
Yeah, because this
But
position.
did I
is
miss
not
something
just there.
easy? I thought F5
Five
was
is
so
looking
good.
good here.
But here was a bit too reckless.
I guess just take this guy is the easiest maybe. because then if c takes d2, I guess you just take here.
And I'm always gonna.
But it's not super obvious. Like you have to see this kind of stuff, and then if king takes, then you maybe now.
Now I can play my rook h8.
Yeah.
And now there's really no checks, yeah.
There are a few, and this one, but none of them will deal. That would have been cute.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's good to go over these things.
Yes, I agree. Okay, so 8 seconds to go. Fisherboy is saying first time he's made a podium in my arena. GG. Fisherboy and Amadan still playing, but he is gonna win this arena. Why is there no jingle? Ding 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 ding. Truth! Don't tell me you were gone during the match. That would immediately disgrace you. No, he was there. He kept telling me. I take it all back, Truth. I remember your multiple messages for me to pick up speed. So thank you. I appreciate you, Truth. This one is for you. Actually, my glass is empty, so I can't even. I'll just give you some what do you call this? Some artificial, not artificial, digital. Some digital vino. Amadan, well done. Are you, and Chessbrah Master Judy, I think, had a bit of a nightmare. But he didn't come 81st, surely not. Oh yeah, he did. He stopped after 2 games. He missed 2 mates in 1. Better luck in the bullet, Sean. Astane, take over.
What do you want me to do?
Maybe bullet arena.
It's my allergy.
Yeah, maybe Nikolai is saying that in his opinion the match turned when I started playing faster.
Yeah,
but I said earlier,
to some extent, I think so.
I think it's in a way, okay, in a way of course I appreciate everyone who was here in the channel and telling me to speed up, but I also, of course I know it's not like I'm playing slowly because I don't get that I have to play faster.
If you do want me to play, by the way, you can set up...
It was the Baileys, Amadan's. The final verdict is in. Amadan! I know he's already, of course, a subscriber. Who's second? Fisherboy. It's Fisherboy. Okay, Fisherboy, you get the second place. You get a gift sub. It will be gifted to you by Toilet Noggin. Since Amadan is already won, and also GG to Mark Crow Bikamp. And we came 5th. Only Vlad ruined our party, our after party. If I had beaten him, would I have made the podium? Yeah, because I was on fire. Tough times. Okay, so let's set up this bullet. Bulletini. I'll set it up and then I'll log out. We'll call it the Fifi Arena. How long?
What's the shortest possible duration of the tournament?
20.
Okay, I don't know. What did the chat want?
How long? 2 hours.
Either 25 or 30.
But yeah, just to answer Nicolas' point.
For a bullet.
How long? No, it will be 1-0. User.
Let's say either 25 or 30. Let's give that choice.
No, 30. Come on.
30?
I was thinking 40.
Nah, 40 minutes is too much for a bullet tournament. No?
35. Latest Fisherboy.
Yeah, 30 or 35, I don't care.
35, okay. Just because it's longer. And we'll start...
And then after this, are you going to call it a day or are you going to...
Yeah, I'll call it a night. No, I actually, the match took a lot of... Like I was saying, I think I'll sleep like a baby tonight.
It was exhausting.
Yeah. And like literally almost every game went down to the wire. Like... It's not like one of us whoever...
They were tough games. And I could see